So Chloe, at Winslow Skincare we've recently introduced Rejuvapen. Can you tell us a little bit more about it? What exactly are the results that we would expect to receive from a Rejuvapen treatment, and what does the Rejuvapen treatment involve?
So Rejuvapen is the newest technology. It's a new evolution of microneedling, which is a lot more comfortable, a lot more safer. So it utilises 12 microneedles, which create tiny vertical perforations into the skin. So a rush of collagen elastin rushes to the skin to have like a great tightening effect.
So what skin conditions does Rejuvapen treat? I know from my own experience, I've had it for pigmentation and also for lines and wrinkles, and it's been an amazing result. But what other skin conditions can Rejuvapen treat?
So it's great for scarring, so great for anyone who has had acne in the past, great for pigmentation, like you said. It's also good for sort of lax skin and also who's had lost elasticity, so someone who's got quite sort of sagging skin, as it has such a tightening effect. Deeper lines, maybe like sort of frown lines as well, so it's just really good for tightening.
I think that would apply to a lot of my clients in the clinic, so that would be great. So how does Rejuvapen actually work? How does the treatment work without getting too technological? How does it work?
So basically you're creating a controlled trauma to the skin, so your skin kind of goes, what's happening? So all of your collagen and elastin rushes to the skin, and you actually are producing your own collagen. So,
so it's quite a natural treatment
yeah,
then,
absolutely.
Really?
Like the trauma is very controlled, so it's just sort of the slight redness afterwards, but obviously inside it has such an effect because you kind of go into wound healing, so you need to sort of help that skin really.
And that collagen will produce volume in the same way that maybe you might have something like that. You might have Botox as an invasive treatment. So same sort of results, but much more natural.
So we're not injecting anything into the skin, we are just creating that trauma, so your skin will just produce its collagen itself naturally.
So do you need to have a course of treatments, or can you just have a one-off treatment with Rejuvapen? How does it work?
So unfortunately one treatment won't give you the result you're looking for, because normally it is someone who is quite concerned about their skin. So we recommend a course of 3 to 8. We always say start the course of 3, see how you go, but we always have an in-depth consultation before we start and find out what you're looking for your treatment. So you'll have normally about a course of 8 if it is someone with deep pigmentation or deep scarring, but I definitely say start a course of 3 and we will assess your skin, because each time you have one the needle depth does increase, so you're going to get a stronger treatment. We can really concentrate on those concerned areas, so each sort of treatment will be tailored.
So with Rejuvapen, how often do you need to have the treatments?
So it's only once every 6 weeks, so you're not coming in all the time, which is really good. So it is good for a client who is quite busy. So it's once every 6 weeks, and you are here for about an hour and 45 minutes.
So I suppose the most important question is, does it hurt? Because you're talking about needling, and all of my clients have asked me this. So can you explain what you actually feel on the skin?
So you do have numbing cream before the treatment, and we do have a very strong one, so that is applied for 30 minutes. So you get to have like a relax while you're having that on. But it isn't uncomfortable. I would say microneedling is quite uncomfortable, but because we are creating vertical perforations into the skin, it is very comfortable. You can actually get like a slight tickling, maybe on like the nose, but there is some areas you won't feel anything. You will be completely numb, which is amazing. And obviously if someone is feeling something, we can just take it slower with them and just make them feel really comfortable really, but no pain.
And then as you go through the course, obviously the needle depth increases, so that's your not pain threshold, but your sensation.
Yeah, you definitely get used to it, and your skin becomes stronger because it's becoming more plump, so the skin is thicker. So I find actually their first one, where they're not used to it, they might feel a slight sensation, but their second one, they might not feel anything, and you can even fall asleep.
I have to say, even with my own experience, the second one was completely different to the first one.
So. We also use the LED light afterwards as well, which creates like an anti-inflammatory effect. It's very hydrating and takes out all redness as well, because you can be slight pink after your treatment, because obviously there is a sort of trauma there. But after light fusion, it pretty much is gone.
Yes, because I was going to ask that if there's any downtime. So afterwards you have a little bit of pinkness, but that lasts about 24 hours?
Yeah, I mean you can go back to your normal routine. You don't have to have any time off work or anything. So you will go back to your normal routine, and you can wear mineral makeup as well. So we give you lots of creams as well. You get a little aftercare pack, so we do give you a hydrating lotion, a moisturiser, so there shouldn't be anything to be worried about really.
Okay. So the last question I wanted to ask is, if I were to compare needling to injectables, where you have to have those regularly, if I had a course of Rejuvapen maybe 3 or 8 treatments as you've recommended, how long would the results last? If I had my course, would I have to keep coming back for more courses?
No, so when you have your full course of treatments, whatever's been recommended, it's long-term results. So you wouldn't really need to have them. I mean, you can maybe have them maybe once a year, just to kind of have like a top-up, so you kind of get that instant tightening effect. But there is other treatments you can have as maintenance, like maybe just the LED, maybe microdermabrasion if it's exfoliation you need. So there is other treatments you can have instead of the Rejuva-Pen treatment.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, thanks Chloe, that's been really interesting. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you would like to book in for a course of Rejuva-Pen treatments, please either visit our website to book in a consultation with Chloe, or call us on our reception on 01444 849 111 to make an appointment for a consultation to discuss your course today. Thank you.